hope that we can sit down and have a conversation,
about
everybody, about how do we move forward.
You keep preaching sisterhood. I need you to remember that when those hard conversations come about. And
I'm seriously ready, okay? Pinky promise.
What is this to?
To sisterhood, but if I think they like bucking, they buck, I'm a nut.
Jackie and Doug Christie's marriage took a wild turn when Jackie filed a shocking $300 million lawsuit, claiming that she had played a pivotal role in building their empire and deserved a significant payout. On the surface, it seemed like Jackie was ready for a lengthy and messy court battle, but just when things seemed to heat up, the entire case came to an unexpected halt. The court dismissed Jackie's lawsuit, leaving everyone wondering what happened and how such a major case could fall apart so quickly. It turns out that Doug had a bombshell of a truth that changed everything. His legal team came prepared, armed with receipts and documents that exposed details which flipped Jackie's case upside down. What did Doug reveal, and why did the court rule in his favor, leaving Jackie with nothing? Stay with me, because this story is about to get even more interesting. To understand how things got to this point, let's rewind a bit. Jackie and Doug weren't just any couple fans looked up to them as relationship goals. Jackie was always courtside at Doug's games, always involved in his career, and always spoke highly of him.
One of these lunatic, jughead, simple bitches had the audacity to say, what?
That you were caught prostituting some back in 1987 or something back in the day.
Ask me, bitch, and I'll tell you no. I done a lot, okay? But if prostitution ain't one.
The media played along, painting them as the perfect couple, a woman standing by her man through the ups and downs of his career, and in return, Doug stayed loyal in an industry filled with temptation. But was it all just an illusion? Behind the scenes, things weren't as perfect as they seemed. Rumors began swirling about Jackie being overly controlling, allegedly limiting Doug's interactions with female reporters and even teammates' wives. Some people viewed this as a sign of devotion, while others saw it as an obsession. Then there were whispers of infidelity, but not from Doug. Rumors suggested that Jackie herself might not have been as loyal as she portrayed. As time passed, the tension in their relationship became harder to ignore. So when Jackie filed that jaw-dropping lawsuit, fans were divided. Jackie wasn't asking for just a small settlement, she wanted a staggering $300 million. That amount alone made people question what was really going on. In the lawsuit, Jackie claimed that she had sacrificed everything to support Doug.
Sure, now Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I do know you're in Sacramento. What's going to be the Valentine's Day plans? You have to tell me.
You know, the team's going to be playing Phoenix on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
I have to shoot a podcast, and I have, a party that they're doing for me here. So I won't be going to this trip. So this will be our first Valentine that I won't be with them. So we had Valentine's last night. We had dinner, we gave gifts, and it was so amazing. And I told him, you're my lifetime Valentine. So, yeah.
She traveled with him constantly, put her own ambitions aside, and helped build their brand. According to her, all of this left her financially dependent on Doug. She argued that she wasn't just a wife, she was a business partner, a manager, and a strategist who played a massive role in Doug's success. Now that things had fallen apart, she wanted what she felt was rightfully hers. But here's where things began to get messy. Jackie's claims sounded solid on paper, but in the eyes of the law, they weren't as strong as she thought. As the case went on, Doug's legal team pushed back hard. They pointed out that Jackie had always presented herself as a strong, independent woman, someone who made business moves on her own. If that were true, they asked, how could she also claim to be financially dependent on Doug? Doug's team didn't stop there. They came prepared with receipts, documents, and financial records that challenged Jackie's version of events. They questioned how much she had really contributed financially and whether she even had legal grounds to demand such a huge payout. Slowly but surely, Jackie's $300 million case began to unravel. At first, Doug remained silent, seemingly taking the high road as Jackie's lawsuit made headlines. But behind the scenes, his legal team was hard at work, breaking down her case piece by piece. When Doug finally responded, he didn't hold back. His lawyers came prepared with evidence, and what they uncovered completely changed the game.
I don't want to keep doing this. I think it's beneath me. The truth was put out there. You hear my side and that person's side. And here we are having to address it yet again.
Jackie had painted herself as a financially dependent wife who had given up everything for Doug. But the evidence showed otherwise. The first thing Doug's team did was pull financial records, bank statements, investment portfolios, and property holdings. And what did they find? Jackie was far from broke. It turned out that she had multiple business investments, ranging from production deals to beauty and fashion ventures. She wasn't just spending money, she was making it. But that wasn't all. Doug's team also presented records of luxury purchases, cars, designer handbags, and real estate. If Jackie was truly struggling financially, how was she able to afford all of these things? The argument that she was completely dependent on Doug fell apart almost instantly. Jackie's claim that she had no income of her own didn't just contradict the financial evidence, it also clashed with her own words. For years, Jackie had branded herself as a boss.
I felt like all of y'all had turned against me. I felt like everybody was like, Jackie, we're just gonna talk about her, we're gonna say these mean things, and I was seeing black at that point.
She talked about her business moves, her independence, and her ability to stand on her own. She had appeared on TV, hosted events, and even written books about empowerment and financial success. Doug's legal team used her own interviews and social media posts against her. They pointed out that Jackie had publicly claimed to be the brains behind multiple projects, so how could she now claim to be financially helpless? Once this evidence hit the courtroom, the case took a dramatic turn. Jackie's legal team struggled to counter Doug's proof. The judge began to question the legitimacy of her claims. As each new piece of evidence stacked up against her, Jackie's argument began to crumble. Doug had officially turned the tables, and the court was left with no choice but to make a shocking ruling. After reviewing all the evidence, the judge completely dismissed Jackie's case. The court found major inconsistencies in her claims and ultimately ruled that her demands were excessive and unreasonable. One of the biggest issues was the lack of legal grounds for Jackie's request. Yes, she had supported Doug throughout his career, but the judge ruled that this didn't entitle her to hundreds of millions of dollars. The court also noted that Jackie's own financial independence contradicted her argument. If she had multiple income streams, why was she asking for such an extreme payout? As soon as the ruling hit the media, fans shared their reactions. Some people applauded the decision, saying Doug had every right to fight back against what they saw as a money grab. Others, however, felt like Jackie was being silenced, like she had been an essential part of Doug's success and deserved a fair settlement. Social media went wild, with some users dragging Jackie for being greedy, while others accused Doug of downplaying her role in their empire. One person commented, "Jackie really tried to finesse $300 million as if she built the NBA herself. Girl, be serious." Another person added, "Y'all really acting like Jackie didn't sacrifice for Doug. She made sure his brand was strong, and she deserved something, just not that much." Instead of disappearing quietly, Jackie fired back on social media. She went to Instagram, dropping cryptic messages about being wronged and hinting that this wasn't the end of the story. She suggested that more secrets would come out and even hinted at possibly releasing a tell-all book to share her side of things. Jackie wasn't going down without a fight, and it seemed like she had more to say. With the case dismissed, the question now was, what would happen next? Was this truly the end of the road for Jackie and Doug's legal battle, or was Jackie plotting her next move? Jackie might have lost this round in court, but if history has taught us anything, it's that she's not the type to back down quietly. In fact, she was dropping cryptic messages all over social media, leading fans to speculate that the battle wasn't over just yet. Shortly after the ruling, Jackie posted a message on Instagram and Twitter that caught everyone's attention. One post read, "A setback is just a setup for a comeback." Another said, "The truth always comes out, just wait." In the most telling post of all, Jackie shared a quote about never giving up on what's yours. People began to wonder, was Jackie planning to appeal the court's decision? Some legal experts suggested that she might try to file for reconsideration or pursue a different type of financial settlement, though that would be an uphill battle. Others thought she might be setting the stage for a tell-all interview or a book deal where she could share her side of the story without a judge shutting it down. Whatever her next move is, one thing is clear: Jackie isn't letting this go. Meanwhile, Doug seems to be taking a different approach. Sources close to him say that he's relieved the case is over and is now focused on moving forward with his life. Unlike Jackie, Doug hasn't said much publicly except for a brief statement through his legal team, thanking the court for a fair and just ruling. Behind the scenes, it looks like he's been keeping things low-key, spending time with family, handling his business quietly, and trying to avoid the ongoing social media chaos. Doug has always been known for his private nature, and now that the legal storm has passed, it seems like he's ready to return to life without all the drama. But can he escape it when Jackie is still making noise? While Jackie and Doug figure out their next steps, fans continue to debate every detail. Hashtags like Jackie Christie and Doug Christie have taken over Twitter, with people split on who was right and who was wrong. Some people support Jackie, saying she deserves compensation for all the years she spent building Doug's brand and being by his side. Others argue that she was asking for too much, that $300 million was too extreme, and that she was just trying to cash in. Even celebrities and influencers have chimed in, making this one of the most talked about divorces in recent memory. In the end, this isn't just about money. It's about power, love, and what happens when a public image shatters. Jackie and Doug always portrayed their relationship as strong and unbreakable, but this lawsuit pulled back the curtain, revealing the cracks underneath. Their story serves as a reminder that even the most seemingly perfect relationships can hide struggles. It also raises a bigger question: how much should a partner be entitled to after years of sacrifice and support? What do you think? Was Jackie justified in demanding $300 million, or did the court's decision make sense? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates.